I gave you my heart.
Hey guys, welcome back to a new YouTube video. Today I am going to be doing the first car I look at. So as you can see, I've got no cars on the van. So I'm going to go to the junkyard, and whatever car I see first is the car I have to work on. Now, this could be anything. So this could either be a terrible car which is going to sell for nothing, or it's going to be an alright car. Unless I hopefully get a DLC car, but we'll see. Alright, so we'll try and play this strategically. So I know that, okay, no car around there. So look around here. First car we see is going to be this one. Alright. Pretty good. What is it? A Bolt Cape F Mill 8000. Definitely got a lot of work to do on it. 300,000 miles. Hey, it looks terrible. White walls, I could deal with that. Something in the back there, fuel tank. I thought that was in the boot then, but it's not, it's under the back. But we'll buy it, take it back to the garage, and we'll see what we can do to it. I mean, first look at this car. It's very torn up. It seems like it's going to be one hell of a restoration project, or restorate, however you say the word, but this is going to be a lot of work. So my first job is get rid of all the access stuff that isn't a part of the, well, is a part of the car but isn't like part of the frame, and then we'll put it on the van. And the first thing we'll do, let me think, the first thing we shall do, get rid of all the rust, fix the interior, start working on all the, what is it? No, we don't need to trade about this. Start working on all the actual parts of the car. Like the main parts, engine and stuff. I know I don't want that. So we'll use the welder. Oh, that looks so much better already. Alright, so now that should be good, right? Hopefully. Car statistic. Yep, frame and interior are now 100%. So now all we gotta do is strip down the car to its bare bones, and we'll continue from there.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Alright, now we've got it down to literally just the frame. We're gonna sell all these parts because typically we just do not, we just do not need them. I could maybe do with keeping one spare, because otherwise it's just not, otherwise the wheels are just not gonna fit properly. We'll get rid of all that. What is it? 205, 75, 14. So I'll quickly get the tyres done and then we'll get back to the car. Alright, now we've got the wheels done, we'll head on to the body shop, which is over here, and it is a oh god, I forgot what the car was. A bolt case. Alright, oh wait, right. A bolt case, and then it's an F. So do they have? No. So we'll just buy all the parts and then go from there. So alright, so we'll add all these parts very quickly. Still gonna need number plates, which we'll probably put on later or even at the end, not sure yet. Because number plates aren't really that special this kind of a game, it's just something you put on if you want to put on. But if you're selling the car, then you're gonna want to, you know, put it on. We'll sort out the interior, because this is a nice classic car. I'll probably put nice interior, not racing interior like I normally do, because then it just wouldn't really suit the car. Plus I also need to get it repainted as well. I might put some better coating of paint on the car. I might put a livery on it as well. We'll see what I'm thinking at the moment. That's done. Now all we gotta do is fit the interior. So let me buy that real quick. Alright, so these are the seats I've gone for. I have gone for a semi-racing type of seat. I've gone for one of these. I didn't realise there was a back seat. And then the wheel I've gone for is a nice chain one. Not that nice, but we'll just fit in a bench real quick and we'll return to the actual main features of a car. Alright, so I guess what I'll do is I'll start off with the suspension. I'll build the probably build the engine later, because it's just, to me, not well, it's important. I'd much prefer get all this stuff in first so we can put it on the ground and see what it looks like with wheels on it. So we'll get started putting all this in. Alright, that's all the suspension done. Now all I've got to do is work on the engine part, which isn't really that difficult. I just need a brake servo, a battery, radiator seat, it's nothing much. So, the battery isn't that hard to find. And then you've got the radiator, which should be a bit lower down, which is a lot lower than I would have thought, unless I've gone past it, which I wouldn't be surprised, and it is there. And then the brake servo. After this, it's nothing really, there it is. There's nothing much really left, it's just the engine and the gearbox, and then after that, we can sell it and see what we made of it. So at the start we bought it for 8,000, so let's keep that in mind, 8,000 we spent on it. Now, all we gotta do is put in the engine, and it will be done. Global body condition, we haven't got any global parts condition 50%, but we'll sort all that out. Let's get into the engine. Alright, the engine is now in. All we gotta do now is add the gearbox, add the starter, and add fuel. And also add the drive shaft. That's also gonna be something to add, because otherwise your car won't be able to move anywhere. So grab that, start, I don't know which starter it's gonna be yet, so when it lets me, when it why are you not? Can I please? Why are we? What are we doing? Oh, I didn't know what was happening. Okay, so it's just the normal stuff that normally I deal with cars that are taking the V8, so I just need to check on this car because I haven't worked on this car in a while. This is probably one of the first times I've worked on this particular car since I've really got the game. Because ever since I've got good and started earning money, I've been going for more of the higher class cars, like more of the expensive builds. Also, it would have if I added the starter. And now it should be good to move into the spray shop, and we shall give this a nice fresh coat. Not hit myself in the face with the door. We'll give this a nice fresh coat. Let's see. Matt, what's the liveries on it? Black stripes, white stripes. Okay. We'll go white stripes with a black mat. Yeah, I'll do that. There we go. So that goes well with the tires as well. That's a good thing. We'll move this to the dyno, and we'll see what type of power we are pulling out. Now, the engine that we had in didn't have much of the, let's say, power it needed. But I guess it only had 153 horsepower. How much horsepower have I put into this car now then? $220 horsepower, so we've put in 67. Shouldn't have taken me that long, but 67 horsepower in. Now that's pretty good. So we'll sell the car, see what it's worth, not look at the inside, sell the car. 48 grand. So we've made 40 grand off this car, pretty much, which I would class as a really good profit. Yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for this video, and I'll see you in my next one.